Hey everybody, welcome to Survey Homestead. So we are looking at this really old but cool Ariens self-propelled mower that I'm fixing for a buddy of mine. I've had it for too long really, but it had multiple issues. First thing was the carburetor was completely missing. It's a very odd carburetor. It's basically a pipe with a flapper, and the bowl is held on by this bar right here, straps around the bottom of it. And he was able to find one somehow, and I needed to find some long bolts to hold it on and find a way to have an air filter on it. So I took a typical air filter from an old push mower and was able to bolt it on with the foam filter. It still didn't run. So I checked it for a spark. It did not have a spark, and so we had issues with the brake here under the flywheel. I had to drill through the flywheel key, which is under this washer, to get the flywheel off, because the let's see, the magnet is here on the outside, but the brakes and the connection to ground out the ignition coil are inside under the lip of the flywheel bowl, and it was pretty aggravating to get to. So got that taken care of, got spark, still didn't want to run. So I found out that it had very, very low compression. I think it was maybe 10 or 15 psi, and it should be at least 60, somewhere around there. So I had to take the head off and check it. Well, of course, one bolt broke and stayed in the engine block, so I had to get a smaller bolt and drill a hole through and through the cylinder head just to get it attached here in this corner to get it some compression. And I think that the rings were in bad shape, because after running some seafoam through it and putting oil right into the cylinder through the spark plug opening, it sealed, and now it seems to run okay. It starts better with a little squirt of starter spray right here at the air filter. So definitely an interesting setup here. Now, because I still have issues with the kill cable, I have taken it off, cut it. It goes here, and I will attach a longer wire here and run it up the handle with a switch, on-off switch that I'll have to rig up there somewhere. Oh, that was the other thing. The cable had gotten frozen and rusted and did not want to move, so I had to find a cable from another older mower and set it up to release the brake and the grounding connection. And so that was a special setup as well, because this had this unique eye right here, and this had the normal Z-bend sort of thing at the end. So just folded them over and made some type of coupling so that when we pull the bar back, it moves just enough to remove that brake on the inside of the flywheel. I'm gonna get this bad boy going. Good old Ariens self-propelled push mower. And the self-propelled mechanism is pretty cool as well. It's a lot like your simple snapper riding mowers. So as you move this lever, as you move this bar, it moves this lever into different positions, and it moves this wheel moves this wheel to ride on the large disc down here in different positions, kind of like standing on the outside edge of a merry-go-round right here on the outer edge. You're going to be spinning faster, but if you move toward the middle of the merry-go-round, you spin slower. So you can see how cool that is. Very simple. Toward the middle, you drive slower. Toward the outside, you drive faster. And it's all just by moving this. Alright, so let's go find a piece of wire to extend our kill wire up to here, and then we'll find a switch. Maybe there might be more room on this side, I'm not sure yet. We'll get back to it. Let's see if we can find a piece of wire from one of Grandpa's wire collections. Stranded wire here, I'm pretty sure. Probably don't want something white since it's going down a black lawnmower handle. This is green, it's stranded. Maybe some of this blue. I'm pretty sure this will be long enough. Let's go with this one. Hope you like this project so far. Please check out the next segment where we complete the repair. And thanks for watching Survey Homestead.